Chiropractic, Baguli Transport, Grow Strong MMA, and Buffalo Bills Western Store. Introducing first, in the blue corner, weighing in at 69.7 kilograms. He is coached by Robert Benamanina in Tingalpa, Queensland. Making his debut in the cage tonight, please make welcome Luke the Pitbull Brinkworth. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 70.2 kilograms. He fights out of the Modern Warrior in Marsden, Queensland. Making his debut in the cage tonight, Luke Hibbit.
Not sure if you play your computer games or not, but there's a game called God of War. And I tell you what, this Luke Hibbit.
Exactly.
Looks like he could be fighting Zeus or Ares right now. And I caught it just as they walked, as we were waiting for Luke to walk in, I caught out of the corner of my eye Luke. Well, we got two Lukes, but Luke Brinkworth in the blue corner. There we go, big couple of big punches.
Ooh, swinging like Vanderlei Silva.
Wow, he's got to keep his hands up.
This could be over quick.
He's not stopping. Wow.
Ooh, Lord have
chin on
mercy. Ooh.
He's got to wrap him up. He's got to wrap him up or get away. What's he doing?
Exactly. He's got to, yeah, get a hold of that brother. Get a hold of him and hold on to him for a second. Woo.
Wow.
Yeah,
what a fight. He's got to wrap him up here.
Either this fight's going to go really quickly,
Luke Brinkworth,
or we're gonna have a ground match in a minute because both of these guys are gonna be so tired. Oh!
Luke Hibbit looking to defend with attack, but yeah, it doesn't work when you're copping as many punches as you just received. A bit of claret coming from the left eye as well.
Well, when these are things that calm down, like, you know, Luke might have punched himself out. Now settling down, it could go to Luke Hibbit's.
Oh, wow. Big right hand, spun him around.
I don't think Luke Hibbit knows where he's at right now.
Wow.
He knows he's in Warwick, but he doesn't know he's in a fight, I don't think, anymore.
100%. He definitely can't take too many more of those punches. Let's see if Claire keeps the fight going.
Yeah.
Definitely taking on some of those punches, definitely taking some sting out of his own punches that he's throwing. There we go, he gets one back.
Well, that's where you got to watch your energy. You know, it's a 3-round fight. You've ever done anything for 3 minutes, it's hard.
Luke slowing down a little bit, but he's still got that power, doesn't he? He's still got that natural power coming through.
What a warrior in Luke Hibbit. Oh my goodness. He's very durable. And he's game. That might be his game plan, like a Rocky thing. Let him wear himself out and then come back strong in the second round. You never know.
Doing the old Homer Simpson, grab 14 minutes of punches and the old pushover.
Oh, you're a cracker. That's funny.
There we go. He spun him around, throwing a couple more.
Around. He loves those uppercuts. That man came from Adelaide. Oh,
wow.
Lord,
a couple of big punches. He's got to wrap him up.
Ooh.
Claire watching the fight really closely.
I see the blood flowing. It might be coming on my shirt in a minute.
Again, we mentioned before that we haven't seen Claire Fryer in the cage that often as a referee, but she's watching intently now. You can tell just by the look in her eyes, she's watching both the fighters' eyes. She's making sure they're both in the fight still. You know, an amateur referee wouldn't be looking at that sort of detail.
Well, you know, and think about it. Claire's been in the game for a while. She trains.
Wow.
And to have a female doing a male fight, that shows a lot of confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Letting the boys fight as well, you know, there are definitely a couple of fighters, a couple of referees that might have jumped in there. But
yep.
Yeah, I always love seeing the fight go a couple of extra punches. But that being said, I'm not the one copying the punches, so it's easy for me to say that. But you know, mate, you're a fighter as well. You know, is it true? You know, would people rather go out on their shield rather than, you know, the fight stopping a little earlier? Like, as a fighter yourself, where's your headspace? Would you rather them step in and protect your safety, or do you want to know that the fight's over?
I'll tell you what. When the fight got stopped, I always wanted to keep going, but then when I watched the video and the tape back, I actually text those refs and said thank you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's live to fight another day. It's not, you know, it's not end all be all. You know, we're just trying to learn here. We're just trying to get everybody acclimated to the sport.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're not fighting for sheep stations at the moment. No, we're not fighting for UFC contracts.
Well, I think some of them in their head, they might think they are. But you know, the other thing is, you know, the crowd has. This is the first fight they've seen blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they've seen little few grazes and marks, but this one is flowing right now, and the crowd's sort of reacting a bit different. It's awesome.
You're in a nice shiny white shirt as well. Bit of claret just missed you there as well. So
wow.
I probably should have given you the heads up when you sit in cage side. White isn't the colour.
It's not always cracked up to be.
Brinkworth looking to take the fight to the ground.
Oh, heavy body shot.
Trying to sink in a guillotine there.
He's a bit high.
He's definitely got one side of the throat caught. He's sucking in. He's sucking it in though. There's a tap. Wow.
Luke Hibbit showed a lot of heart. He had no other choice but to tap.
Absolutely.
People need to understand that.
And definitely, when you're sitting so close, once again, thanks to Ben Pepper for the best seats in the house. But you know, one thing that we probably saw there that the cameras didn't pick up is blood in the, you know, possibly a broken nose or a bit of blood coming out of the nose, and could have inhibited his blood. You know, sorry, not his blood, but his breathing. So
well, when he went for that guillotine, you saw like a trickle of blood come out, like a little water fountain come out a little bit. So I think, you know, he might have to check his nose a bit, because I think it might be broken.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, the guillotine might not have looked as deep as other guillotines, but again, when you can only breathe through your mouth,
that's it.
Makes the choke that little bit tougher to get out of. But again, you know, we've just witnessed, you know, 3 or 4 minutes of punches that probably would have put any other fighter out, down, and out of the fight.
And the thing about it is, like, when you get punched and you have that resolve to keep going, that shows not only your coaches, it shows not only the crowd, but it shows yourself. It proves to yourself that I can do this. A lot of the experience for these guys is the first time. So when they're getting punched and they finish a round, or they've gone through a whole night where they've gotten beat or they've beaten somebody, they've gone through it. That's the process that people want. And this is a growing stage, personally, but it's also a growing stage for the fighters.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Luke Brinkworth, I was speaking to him earlier, he actually does have career ambitions to be a champion.
Yep.
And right there, when we're talking about his MMA debut, to come out and to smoke his opponent in that first round, and for his opponent to stick in there with him, a lot of fighters would get demoralised. To turn around and put in an effort as strong as he did, and for his opponent to still be standing there,
yep,
to come out and finish that in the second round is pretty impressive.
Well, you see everybody's intestinal fortitude right from the very go. They either have it or they don't. They either want to fight or they don't.
Absolutely.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds into round 2. Out of the blue corner with a guillotine choke, Luke the Pitbull Brinkworth. Luke, well done, mate. Acted like a pit bull there for sure. Came out really hard in that first round.
Yeah, sort of the game plan was not to go so hard, but I've only had 8 weeks training, so it's pretty hard to pick it up in 8 weeks, but I thought I fought good. The second round there, I tried to compose myself a bit, but I just wanted to get in there and hit the bloke, so.
It took a while to get him to submit there. I mean, you looked all over him in that first 15 seconds, and then it sort of evened out a bit more, and there was a bit more wrestling, a bit more grappling.
Yeah, well, after the first couple of seconds of the round, I started to remember the game plan. I was like, yeah, no, I got to try to pick my shots, get in there, and then as soon as I took him to the ground, I had trouble getting my hand around his neck because of his big beard, but I snuck it in there, and I just knew if I let go, he was on top of me, so I just had to keep squeezing, and I got the win. So, and yeah, whatever. The better Luke won, I guess.
Well, look, mate, that's the cage debut for you tonight. You're happy with that, obviously?
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. Like I said, I've only done 8 weeks training, so if I train another 2 years, I should be pretty good at it. But Yeah, it wasn't what I planned, but I hit the bloke and I got hit back, and I come away with the win. So, and he's a hard bloke to drop. I felt his head with my hand, but hats off to him. He's a solid bloke, good fighter, and hopefully I see him again in the future. And yeah, just keep going, picking up the fight.
It was a veritable battle of the beards. Do you want to thank anyone, mate, tonight?
Just thank my coach, Robert Beniamina. I didn't give him much notice to start training me. It's only a couple of weeks ago, and we've got it going in the garage. So thanks to Robbie, he got my hands good. Thanks to my family and all my mates that come out from Brisbane. Thanks for all the crowd for coming, and thanks for to Benny for putting on the show. And yeah, thank everyone that's here, and I'll go and have a beer now, get a bit drunk, and do it all again.
Good stuff. Luke the Pitbull Brinkworth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a 10-minute break right now. The referees have asked